Hello, this is Lolly. I am back with another one of my crafts gone by videos, and that's where I discuss crafts that I used to do but don't do anymore. And it's not disparaging to any of the crafts, it's just something that I have let go in my life. So, okay, this one involves foam board. If you're not familiar with foam board, it is like kind of smooth cardstock with a sandwich of foam in between. So you can see how that's foam right in there. I guess they're like used for presentations, but I would get a huge sheet of it like from an office supply store, and I would use a metal ruler and a craft blade, and I would cut it down into sections, and I would make postcards out of it. Because all I had to do was just decorate one side, put a stamp on it, and put the I would decorate one side, and on the other side I would put their address and a stamp on it, and my little note to them. But also I made some other ones that had to be put in envelopes to mail. And this one, as you can see, a little dusty here. This one, I had put a little handmade easel on the back. I don't even know if this still works. There we go. Wow. So this is what it is. I had two little angel stamps blowing their trumpets, some silver foil paper, and I made a shaker out of it. So that was, you can see I had to kind of rough cut the foam on the inside there, larger than the stamped image here, and made a shaker out of it. And then I had this one, which was, I had made a frame out of it for one of my children at the time. My goodness, she was so little. And these were all stamps from Dots, dozens of terrific stamps, and these were as well. So these were things I had, again, I had a, there you go, it was made in 1996. This one is dated. This is why we should always put the dates on things. So this was all Dots stamps as well. And I had this one. This was all Dot stamps again, and also 1996. This one I had a double easel on. I used to have a pattern for that. I'll see if I still do. And I had, this was some kind of marker. It looks like it was really, I didn't color it in really well. It's very streaky. And she was actually, if you can see, she's not up on foam dots, because at the time, I said, this is on foam dots, this flower, but I really stuck her up really big by gluing her onto foam board and cutting her out with a blade. That was a lot of work, because it's not that easy to cut it out, to fussy cut like that. So again, those were all Dot stamps. And the last one was another one of the kids. And again, also Dot stamps, and also 1996. I just glued that, I taped that photo in the back. There's no other back. Huh. There's no other back other than her photo taped on there. It looks like the colors have faded. These were all in a box together, so I'm kind of surprised that the colors have faded like that, but they weren't in the sun. So that was all of the little foam board. I had little scraps that I would use also as like for popping up some of my crafts. Here's a sun, and I started cutting that out. I can see I started to fussy cut that out, but it was really hard work. So, and I found another one of my easel patterns there. So that was the extent of it. I was cleaning out my stuff, emptying a box, trying to get rid of the items in there, and found these foam board crafts. Very, very old, very dated looking, and they're really worn out. You can see yellowing, but I like the shaker idea. And on this one, you can see with the edges here, you see that raw foam. So with this one, I actually glued this silver edging all the way around. But whatever glue I used, because I don't remember, it was so long ago, whatever glue I used, you could see the gold right around. It has stained. I have no idea what glue I used to put that on there. I just know it wasn't a hot glue gun. So anyway, it was a good idea to give it that silver finish, but anyway, so there, that's the crafts gone by this time. Thank you for watching. Make sure you look at the link down below, because I will put a link to all of the videos in this series.